to the next level.
Underway, great to have you with us on KO Sports. It's the AFL pre-season practice match, game 1, between the Dogs and the Dons, and immediately Stefan Martin able to get the clearance, but Heppel stripped of it. Hard tackle applied there. Umpire calls advantage from the free kick here, and Smith runs his full measure and kicks beautifully towards the lead of Norton, who's sporting the headband, and will have a shot for goal directly in front.
Around those guys, the depth they do have in the midfield.
Aaron Norton coming off a terrific 2021 campaign, 47 goals, 40. He's checking arc. Caldwell attacked it first, came to Bontempelli. He's got no one to kick to, so he handballed to Dale, who loves this situation. Open space, and he takes it. And the kick is beautifully weighted to Vandermeer, who has Ugle-Hagen tracking back towards the goal square. Goes shorter than that. It's a good option as well. Johannesson marks just inside the paint.
And they've actually done a good job from the half forwards, running hard forward to get on the end of this, Johannesson.
Good roost from Johannesson. Had the distance, but didn't have the accuracy. It's a minor score for the Dogs for Essendon. Liberatore extracts beautiful hands from Daniel to Treloar, and it really sets the Bulldogs up here. Bontempelli to Norton. He looks up, and Jason Johannesson has some pretty open space to work with. We could have gone towards Waitman, who was working towards the right. In the end, it's a bit of a nothing kick, and it goes through for a minor score.
This is why it's so important to get these under your belts and more importantly, try and play 2 of them just to get that match fitness and match hardness before round 1.
The Dogs have gone coast to coast here. Waitman was there. Now, that's quite unbelievable that Laverde's been able to get back and stop the Waitman's momentum because it was waiting there at ground level. Again, fantastic handball from Daniel. Johannesson into the arc again. Waitman one-on-one with Laverde. Norton, beautiful tap to Waitman. And then to Hannon. That is textbook Bulldogs forward half craft. And they get their first 2 years. I think they'll be wanting to get back to the footy and see the likes of Bontempelli back to his best, as almost kicked off the ground there by Treloar, who fed it back beautifully to Stefan Martin. And just like that, the Bulldogs have 2 goals in a minute. He's got Hannon short, just gets to him. Hannon was one of the 2 goal kickers for the Dogs in the first quarter, the other being Steph Martin. Norton has 3 to beat, and he beats them, does he? Oh, the umpire initially called play on and then paid the mark.
Actually, it wasn't a good decision actually by Hannon to play on because Essendon had the numbers back, but the Bombers defenders and the backline coach won't be too happy with the work that was put into Norton early.
And Norton makes the most of it, and he kicks the Bulldogs' 3rd goal for company. McGrath racking him up down back at the moment. Kelly on the left towards a 2-on-1, and a nice climb there from Tim English.
Offensively, from what looked like a really strong position the Bulldogs had them in.
To send the Bulldogs ball moving by foot along the wing there. Johannesson to McRae to Hunter. And they somehow found...
But the Bulldogs, again, just found a number of loose plays because Essendon were pretty stagnant in their movement and defence.
Waitman and Norton, 2 big flyers, 2 Mark of the Year contenders, no doubt. Find a teammate, although Stewart arrives at the right time. Grasped here by Norton, who sees Hunter working hard, and he marks from a very almost identical position that he had a set shot from just moments ago. Now, there's a free kick off the ball. In fact, it's going to be advanced 50 metres here right to the goal line.
And it was obviously the ball, it was a 50-metre penalty from where the mark was taken, so hence why the shot from directly in front on the line. It's a bit of luck involved where you just find that sit and you just find that person that's sitting in the wrong spot at the right time, or for him the right place at the right time, but he'll do it at one point in time.
Great crumb from Vandermeer, assessed his options but hooked it too much. That was Norton who brought the ball to ground, and with the injury Richards, that is a sizzling kick inside 50. Norton attempted to mark, and he's just favouring his finger here, Aaron Norton. Keep our eyes on that as Smith sends it back inside 50. Hannon from behind. Oh, Bontempelli. Terrific contested mark from the captain.
And it was terrific ball movement from the Bulldogs.
No mistake from Bontempelli. Goals have been hard to come by so far in this game, but...
So he's a forward. Is only great for the game, but it's great for the Bulldogs, but he's able to hit the scoreboard, have an impact at ground level and in the air.
Terrific crumb by Hannon to Norton. terrific out of the centre bounce there, the Bulldogs.
The spot you really got to protect in that position is not allow him to take a mark directly in front of goal.
First multiple goal scorer of the game is Aaron Norton. He's got 2.
So that Johannesson's found a bit of space at the back, but I think overall that would have been a focus area at half-time for Essendon.
And few players in the competition love space more than Adam Treloar, who goes onto the left and with the first inside 50 for the Dogs. Didn't play in the first half, but he's having a run now in the second. He's hoping for Norton, just wide of him. He won his left side, but well done to shrug the tackle. Handball it to Johannesson, and that is excellent play from the Dogs. Johannesson kicks his first of the day. He paid the mark. So he wheels onto the right towards a one-on-one. Hine and Treloar, 2 speedsters, and the ball hits the deck, and Treloar accelerates away. Shoots towards goal, and nails it. What a finish from Adam Treloar. Burnt off Nick Hind, and that's some serious wheels to burn off as well.
So you're going to get it early in the season because it probably takes, I'd say, a good 3, 4 to 5 weeks to actually find that real match hardness and getting the routine of playing, 4 quarters of footy, then having to recover, then back up the next week. So not only we're talking more physical there, but then you understand touches this quarter have become centre of forward, which is having a real impact for the Bulldogs on the scoreboard.
Last opportunity for a score here. Dunkley comes through. Wallace is waiting. He has Cox for company, and Cox is happy to see it through for a minor score. That will take the Bulldogs at 3/4 time to 9-8-62, and Essendon 7-8-50. Winds up, goes long, right underneath. English in front. Strong mark by the ruckman, and we've seen him get back a number of times today.
He was as a small forward, so...
Whoa, Norton with a huge fly. Couldn't quite take it cleanly, but the Dogs have momentum now. Jones to Johannesson, and the kick was beautifully weighted. Plays on immediately and gives the Dogs the lead. That was a terrific kick from Jones to...
World, although COVID, has restricted a number of roles at clubs, there's probably a leadership coach in there sometimes. He arguably got 5 or 6 guys in the end anyway.
Yeah. He's had a real sort of first good look at Jamari Ugle-Hagan. The snap on the left here. Runs out. Makes decent connection. Goes right to the line. Norton had it thumped away from him. Terrific defensive spoil. Throw in here. 1-point ball game. 21.5 minutes played in this 4th quarter. Crumbed superbly by Waitman. Snaps towards goal. And rushed through for a minor. And we're all square again. 10-9-69 apiece. Almost pulled off a terrific mark. Waitman feeds it back towards Liberatore. They've got a bit of support there. Hobbs gives away the free kick for too high. Hunter read that well, and Johannesson finds some space.
So there's an argument around that, isn't it? Whether the countdown or the...
He kicks towards goal, and that's a nice kick off the boot. He's got it. So Johannesson kicks his 3rd. There's so much more excitement, I think, when you're at the ground and you've actually got the count-up clock and you're not sure. But there is the 30 minutes, so ultimately time runs out. That's a great afternoon of footy, it has to be said.